you decided to do that on your own, as I understand.
Years before Ole Miss.
Years before Ole Miss.
Oh, yes. I'd known for a long time that fear was the all-pervading force that kept white supremacy effective.
Why then did you decide to do it?
Well, the reason I was unarmed was because I had decided that it wasn't valid anymore. So I was going to prove to the people that they didn't have nothing to fear. Well, as it really turned out, except for a few bird shots, I mean, it worked out because the man that shot me wasn't from Mississippi. So that enabled the Mississippi authorities to send him to Parchman Prison, which everybody heard of. He was the first white man to ever go to Parchman Prison for shooting a black. Now, and a number of other things happened from that. The most important thing that happened from that was the sending of armed federal registrars into the South. And that's one of the best kept secrets in American history. Very few people know that ever happened, but that alone is why 400,000 blacks got registered in Mississippi and millions all over the South, was because they sent those armed federal registrars into the state.
And that happened as a result of your getting shot?
And of Dr. King and the others taking up the march.
Now, they weren't, before you got shot, there wasn't a whole lot of support for what you were doing. You were pretty much out there by yourself.
Well, but you understand, I knew that, and everybody knew that. I mean, I wasn't just then out there by myself. Don't you understand that war and nonviolence don't go together? I mean, they
Did you want the support? Did you want others involved in this march, or was it from the beginning?
On my terms. I mean, I personally invited every one of them. You understand? But each one had to be responsible for their own well-being. You see, I started a walk. A walk is an exercise of an individual's rights of citizenship to use the highways and byways. A march is a protest saying to the authorities, treat us better. You understand? I mean, and that's what the whole movement was about. I mean,
so you just wanted to do a walk. It was a walk against fear.
No, I wanted to change the whole thing that America was about. And that's still exactly my goal. You see, full first-class citizenship scared the death out of most people as a goal, because they fear the price they might have to pay to get it. And
So after you got shot and you're in the hospital, all of a sudden there are all these people very publicly coming to your bedside. Stokely Carmichael, Martin Luther King.
But they didn't come to do my thing. They came to do their thing, which I endorsed fully.
You endorsed their thing.
Right.
And what was their thing?
A protest, a nonviolent protest.
But I thought that's not what you wanted.
But you see, what most people don't know, and I ain't never made an issue of, James Meredith never participated in the James Meredith March Against Fear and for voter registration. That was only named in my honor. And they knew I wasn't going to participate before they took the first step. You understand? They also knew I wasn't going to make an issue of it.
Even though you disagreed with nonviolence and you disagreed with the idea of a protest march?
I still do, but I never have disagreed with King.